more people hopping on, but for now we are rocking and rolling. So come to a comfortable seat. Allow yourself to settle in and breathe. We'll take a moment here to circle the shoulders around a couple times, just starting to relieve some maybe built up tension. You can go forward, you can go back. It doesn't matter, just let it feel good. Maybe you circle your head a little bit around from side to side. And this is just helping us settle before we center ourselves. And then allow yourself to relax. Feel your legs and your hips heavy and rooted into the earth. Feel the connection of the sit bones resting on the ground. And from that support in the lower body, feel a lift up through the back of the spine. Feel a lift in the chest, a broadening of the collarbones. And allow there to be space between your ears and your shoulders. As the crown of your head reaches all the way up to the sky. Sitting the tallest that you have all week. And then allow your breath to deepen just a little bit more. And we'll bring our hands in front of the heart center and set an intention of gratitude for yourself this morning, being thankful that you can move in your own body. We can breathe in our own body. And our yoga practice is one way for us to cultivate strength and confidence, yet at the same time, cultivating grace and becoming sensitive. So it's a very beautiful practice where we can tune inwards to our best qualities. So as you move and breathe today, keeping that with you, our sense of gratitude for ourselves, for our bodies, for who we are. And I'll gently sing the sound of Om one time to open class. And you can sing along or just listen. I'll take a full breath in. We'll bow our heads to our very own hearts. Release your hands. Open your eyes. Beautiful. Good morning to the people who signed on. Let's come onto all fours. Come onto your hands and knees. So from here, the hands will go underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to go through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Right, so your pointer fingers are parallel, gripping them gently with the mat. As you inhale, look up to the sky, tailbone lift. And as you exhale, round, curl your spine, especially the tailbone, hug it in. And then inhale, look up, tailbone lifts, shoulders draw back. Exhale and round, press the floor away. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Good, keep going. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. On the inhale, come back to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to take the knees just a little bit wider, untuck the toes, and we're going to go through a cat-cow child's pose. So as you inhale, look up to the sky, same thing, lift the tailbone, and then as you exhale, round your spine, sit back towards the heels. Inhale to rise up, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round, sit back. Inhale to rise, tailbone lifts. Exhale, sit back. 2 more, inhale to rise, look up to the sky. Exhale and round, sit back. Last one, inhale, look up, tailbone lifts. And now as you exhale, we'll round, sit the hips back. We'll stay in child's pose for a couple breaths. Walk your fingertips as far out in front of you if that is comfortable. Let the forehead rest down onto the mat. And if your forehead doesn't reach the mat, you can stack your fists. Beautiful. And then as you inhale, we'll come all the way back up to all fours. Let's scoot the knees underneath the hips. We're going to take a couple twists. So plant your left palm down, and as you inhale, the right arm's going to reach up to the sky. And then exhale, release your right hand down. Inhale, left arm to rise, reach it up. And exhale, place it back down. Let's do 2 more each way. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, release. Good. Last time each way. Inhale, right arm reaches. Maybe this time you swing it alongside the ear. And then release your right hand down. Inhale, left arm to rise. Exhale, maybe sweep it alongside the ear. And then replace the hand back down. Beautiful. Let's tuck the toes under, and we'll come into down dog. You guys know if down dog is too much, you can come into your puppy pose. From here, pedal your feet. Shake the head, yes and no. Let it feel really good. Move slow, move with intention and grace. Your hands are about shoulder width distance apart, and the feet are hip width distance apart. On the next inhale, let's roll forward to a plank. You can always drop the knees down. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up and back, down dog. 2 more just like that. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Last time, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Taking another couple breaths here. If you need to drop your knees, go ahead. And then we'll inhale to reach our right leg up to the sky. Flex the foot. Press your right foot away from you. And And then however it gets there, the right foot will step forward between the hands. You can lower your left knee down and then take a big step forward with the right foot. The fingertips will now walk out on a diagonal to your left. And from here, gently wag your hips side to side. On the inhale, hands will come back to center. Left palm comes out underneath your left shoulder, and we'll sweep our right arm up to the sky, taking a twist. Maybe your gaze is up towards your right hand, or it can be down towards the ground. Nice. Now we're gonna try something new in our lunge. Lower the right hand down. Right, if you need to lower your back knee down, you totally can. So right hand down, and then left arm's gonna reach up. Test your balance, woo. And then release the left hand back down, beautiful. Let's make our way back to down dog. Just notice, feel, and breathe. And then on the next inhale, left leg will reach up to the sky, flex the foot. A couple breaths here. And then however the left foot gets forward between the hands, we'll do that. Step it forward, lower the right knee down. Hands will walk out on a diagonal to the right. Butt moves back behind you, wag the hips side to side. And then as you inhale, hands come back to center. Right palm plants underneath your right shoulder. Left arm reaches up. And then release your left hand down to the ground. And we're going to do our opposite twist. Now the right arm reaches up. It's almost like we're in a triangle pose, right? But without the straight leg. And then we'll exhale. Release the hand to the mat. Let's step forward to a forward fold. On the inhale, you'll lengthen halfway. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. On your inhale, bend the knees a little bit. We'll reach the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, hands will come through the heart center. Go ahead. Take a moment, breathe. Sending yourself gratitude and just feeling that circulate through the heart and the body, the mind. On the next inhale, arms will reach all the way up. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will rise all the way up to the sky. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. We have two more. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. This is our last one. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Now as you exhale, let's take a big step back with our left foot and lower the left knee to the mat. On your inhale, arms will sweep up to the sky. Good. From here, I'm just going to switch around. Grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Squeeze your left butt. And on the inhale, reach your left arm up. And then as you exhale, we start to crescent to the right. Getting a nice stretch on the front of the left hip. On the inhale, come back up, arms reach. Exhale, fingertips release down. We'll step forward to a forward fold. Taking another half sun salute. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. And exhale, refold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, let's take a nice big step back with the right foot. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, arms rise. And grab hold of your right wrist now with the left hand. Reach your right arm up as you inhale, and as you exhale, start to crescent over to your left. Allow the shoulders, right? Try not to hike them up towards the ears. Let them relax onto the back. And then we'll inhale, reach both arms back up. Exhale, release. Stepping forward to a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms rise. And as you exhale, bring the hands to your heart center. Close your eyes, reconnecting with your breath. And then we'll continue to add on, and we'll move through 3 full sun salutes. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. As you exhale, let's plant the palms, step back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Your modification, you lower your knees down. And as you exhale, lower to the belly. Untuck your toes. We'll press into the palms to lift the chest up to cobra. Right? And if your cobra is a baby cobra, that's really good too, whichever way. And then come back up through all fours, and then down dog. Take 2 more full breaths in down dog. And then inhale, high up onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend your knees, and then walk or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will sweep all the way up. And exhale, refold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank, or to the knees. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, chest to rise cobra, or up dog. And up dog is simply pressing onto the toes so the thighs lift. Then exhale, down dog. 3 breaths in down dog. And inhale, high up onto the toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. We have one more. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, travel forward to plank. Exhale to your belly. Inhale, chest to rise cobra. And now as you exhale, we'll sit the hips back to child's pose and we'll give ourselves a little rest here and a time to tune back to your intention of gratitude for your practice, for your body, for yourself. Allow any tension to roll out your forehead into the mat. And then on the inhale, rise back up to all fours. We'll exhale through down dog. And then inhale high up onto your toes. Look between the hands. Exhale, feet walk to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will rise all the way up. Then exhale, hands come to your heart. Now we'll do a shoulder opener. So step your feet mat width distance apart and bend your knees like you're sinking down into a chair. From here, the hands will either interlace behind the low back or you can clasp opposite elbows. Forearms. Draw both elbows back. And then on the inhale, you'll look up to the sky. And now as you exhale, we'll fold over the bent knees. And for today, we're going to keep the knees bent. You might add a little rock from side to side. Right, and if your hands are on the low back, you can also try and extend them. As long as you're not feeling any straining. Just enjoy the subtle movements. And then we'll steady ourselves. Release your fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen, straighten your legs. And as you exhale, we'll heel toe the feet hip width distance apart. Beautiful. Let's take a big step back with the right foot, and then we'll pivot and plant the right heel down so it's parallel with the outside edge of the mat. Left elbow will come to your left knee. Right hand will start on the hip. Squeeze your legs together without actually moving them. And you're going to take your left thigh bone and it's almost like you're curling your tailbone towards the left knee, and your leg is going to get just a little bit lower. From there, right arm can reach up to the sky or swing it alongside the ear. We're in side angle. Nice full deep breaths. And from here, as you press out through the back foot, you feel a nice, beautiful, long line from the outer edge of the right heel, the outer thigh, right waistline, and even the right fingertips and arm. And then as you inhale, draw yourself all the way up, warrior two, gaze out over the left fingertips. Keeping your legs just as low as they were when we were in side angle. Allow the shoulders to relax down. And now we'll take our left hand to the left shin or to the ground. Right arm reaches up. From here, begin to straighten the left leg, right? But not totally straight. We still want that little micro bend. You can also take your right hand to your low back to get a little shoulder opener. Nice full deep breaths. Taking another full breath in. Now as you exhale, re-bend through your left knee. We'll cartwheel the hands to the mat. Into the ball of your back foot and step forward to a forward fold. Hang there. And then as you inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms will rise all the way up. And exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Now we'll switch sides, take a big step back with the left foot and pivot and plant your left heel down so it's parallel with the outside edge of the mat. Right elbow will come to the right knee, left hand to the hip. Just your chest open to the sky. Squeeze your feet towards one another without moving them, and then curl your right butt towards your right knee. Left arm can sweep up to the sky or even alongside the ear. Again, feeling a nice long line. Outside edge of the left foot, traveling the left side body out through the fingertips, the crown of the head, get longer. And then as you inhale, squeeze your legs together even more. Come up, warrior two. Keep the legs just how they were in side angle. Couple breaths here. Feel the feet rooted and grounded. And now we'll bring our right hand to the right shin, left arm up, or your right hand can travel down to the mat and begin to straighten your right leg. Again, if you want the shoulder opener, left hand comes to the low back. Gaze can be up towards the sky, or it can be towards the ground. And keep rooting down through the mound of your right big toe. Right, we try not to grip in the toes. That's like clenching the mat with them. You want to root down just through the ball of the foot. Taking another full inhale and exhale. Let's cartwheel the hands to the mat, re-bend through the right knee, and now we'll travel back to down dog. Take a couple breaths here. Pedal your feet. And on the inhale, we'll rise up onto the toes. And exhale, let your heels drop down. All right, our left foot's gonna come forward between the hands. We'll pivot and plant the right heel down, again, like a warrior two stance. But this time, we're gonna take our left fingertips, walk them out on a diagonal. Right hand will come to your hip. If you need something to prop your fingertips up on the left side, you can grab that. And then from here, we'll start to heel toe the right foot forward a little bit until you feel nice and rooted in the left foot. And then from there, we're gonna lift our right leg up. The toes are turned open, your right hip is turned open. Coming into half moon, this is a pretty challenging pose. If you need help with balance, keep your gaze down towards the mat. Another option is to reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep both feet, so the left leg is super, super strong, but we want the right leg as strong as the left leg. Now I can't see you guys, but some people are foot grabbers, where you can bend your right knee, grab hold of the foot, right, and get a little quad stretch in there as well. If you're a foot grabber, go ahead and grab that foot. Good, and if you fall out, we come right back in. Taking another full breath in, and then exhale, very slowly release. Ooh, we'll step forward, forward fold. Hang there, notice. And then we'll inhale halfway, and exhale to fold. Let's step back to down dog. Now you really might feel a difference in the legs, right? In down dog. Pretty cool what we can do with our breath. All right, and now we'll switch sides. So from here, right foot will come forward between the hands, however it gets there. We'll pivot and plant the left heel down. You can take a shorter stance. Right fingertips will walk out on the diagonal to the right. If you need your prop or something to put your fingertips up on, go ahead and grab that. Left hand's gonna come to the hip. Root down through all four corners of your right foot, and then we start to heel toe that left foot in, and then we sweep it up to the sky. Foot is flexed. Your left hip turns open, and maybe your left arm reaches up to the sky. Again, if you're a foot grabber, you can bend your left knee and grab hold of the foot. Keep rotating your chest wherever you are, open to the left. If you fall out, you come right back in, either variation. Another full inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release, forward fold. Oh, good. Inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale. Let's release the hands to the sides of the hips. Allow your eyes to close. And know that these poses are just physical movements, right? It doesn't depict who we are. We work on them, and every day is different. Everyone's variation is different, modified. Or whatever the pose looks like, right? No judgments on ourselves. We work with what our bodies can do. And being grateful for that. On the next inhale, arms will sweep all the way up. Okay, and we'll continue to move with our gratitude. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway. Now as you exhale, we'll release the fingertips down. Let's take a big step back with our left foot coming into a warrior one stance. So the right toes are pointed, your left toes are pointed more towards the front corner of your left mat. Draw your right hip back so your hip bones become square with the front of the mat. And on the inhale, the arms will rise. Warrior one. Relax the shoulders down. So you can stay in your warrior one stance, or we can add on a little bit. And you can also do this with your left knee down on the ground. We'll interlace the hands or forearms behind the back. Inhale to reach your chest up to the sky. Now as you exhale, I'm just gonna spin this way again. We're gonna bow towards the left, right? Maybe your hands come up off the low back, and then we re-square the hips to the front of the mat. Your modification is to lower your left knee down, right? Where you can stay lifted. It's called humble warrior. Keep both legs super strong. And then on the next inhale, release your fingertips very slowly. Arms reach all the way back up to the sky. Exhale, fingertips release down. Step forward, forward fold. And breathe. And inhale halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. And exhale, refold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, big step back with your right foot, coming into a warrior one stance. And then we'll inhale, arms rise. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. And then from here, we'll interlace the hands or forearms again behind the low back. Your other option is to lower your right knee down. We'll inhale to lift the chest up, shoulders draw back. And then as you exhale, you'll fold over to the right, send your butt back. Maybe the hands lift up off the low back. And then we'll square the hips to the front of the mat. Again, both legs are super, super strong. Another full inhale and exhale here. And then as you inhale, we slowly and gracefully reach the arms all the way back up. Beautiful. Exhale, fingertips release down. Let's go ahead back to down dog. Pedal your feet out, whatever you gotta do. Beautiful. Another inhale. And now as you exhale, let's lower the knees to the mat. You guys definitely deserve a little child's pose here, so sit the hips back. Taking a moment to breathe, to rest. Now on the inhale, we rise back up. Okay, let's take the right foot and step it all the way to the outside edge of your right mat. I'm just gonna lower my laptop down so you guys can see a little bit better, maybe. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so your right foot's gonna step all the way to the outside edge of your right mat. Your left knee is gonna stay down. From here, you have a couple of options. You can hang and breathe, right? Getting a nice thigh stretch on the left side. If you want to give it a try, your left palm will plant down, your right hand will come to your right leg. You'll press your leg away from you, draw the shoulders back, and start to engage into this twist. Our other option is to bend the left knee. Maybe your right hand reaches around and grabs hold of your left foot. Taking a couple breaths. Wherever you are, it is a beautiful pose. And if grabbing your foot was like a piece of cake, you can also try lowering to your left elbow and then reaching back. But sometimes that's just a little too far. You listen to the body. Beautiful. Another full breath in. And then exhale, release. Beautiful. Come to all fours. And now we'll switch sides. Maybe you take a little hip shake between the sides. Now your left foot will come all the way to the outside edge of the left mat. Option one, you stay here with your right knee down and work on squeezing your legs towards one another. Other option, right palm plants, left hand comes to the knee. Press your belly away from you as you twist over to the left. And then maybe you add on, you could bend your right knee, grab hold of the right foot. Wherever you are, keep drawing both shoulders back. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, release. Good. Let's come all the way back up. And we'll sit the hips back to child's pose, starting to unwind. Hands walk out in front of you. Hips move towards your heels. Now on the inhale, rise back up, and we'll swivel to lie onto our backs. Okay, once you're there, hug the knees into your chest. Circle them around a couple times each way. You've done an immense job in your yoga practice today. Creating so much strength and confidence in the body, in the heart. And then we finish it out with some gracefulness, some slowing down. We'll extend the left leg long onto the mat. Draw the right knee in towards your chest. Let everything start to settle. Shoulders, your hips, the breath. And now we'll kick the right heel up to the sky, hold on to the back of the leg, and let your leg rest into the hand. Become softer, right? Maybe you circle the ankle around, or point and flex the foot. And then from here, bend the right knee into the chest. And we'll let the right knee cross over to the left. Your arms can come out to a T or to a cactus. You can even use your left hand to gently guide your right knee down. Now on the inhale, come back up to center. We'll extend the right leg long on the mat. And now we'll hug the left knee in. Give it a nice, easy squeeze. Good, and then we'll kick the left heel up to the sky, hold on to the back of the leg, point and flex the foot, circle your ankle around. And then we'll bend the left knee and let the left knee cross all the way over to the right. Again, let the shoulders relax down. You can use your right hand to gently guide your left knee downward. And then as you inhale, let's come back up. Now we'll take our right leg and cross it, or the right knee, cross it directly on top of your left leg, like you're cross-legged, seated in a chair. From here, hug the knees into the chest. So you can hold on to the left knee. Get a nice little hip stretch there. You can also hold on to your shins, ankles, or even the outside edges of your feet. Just giving yourself a nice squeeze. You can even hold on to the back of your left knee. And then we'll switch sides. So now your left knee will come on top of the right. You can hold on to opposite knees. You can hold on to your shins, ankles, outside edges of the feet. Coming all the way up. From here, we'll take the soles of the feet together, flat on the mat. Arms will come out to a T. Let the knees gently rock over to the right, taking a simple supine twist. Couple breaths. And then we'll let the knees knock over to the left, still keeping both shoulders relaxed. And then as you inhale, let's bring both feet back to the mat flat. And now we'll let the knees open out to the sides. One hand can come to your belly, one hand to the heart. And just take a moment here to reflect on your movements, your practice. gratitude and thanks that you have for being able to move in the body that you have. And again, just as we're each individuals, our practice is individual as well. And honoring that. And then from here, let's bring the soles of the feet back to flat on the mat. Take it either knees into the chest, or you can take the knees wide and take your happy baby with the soles of the feet reaching up towards the sky. You can hold on to your behind the knees, your shins, outside edges of the feet, whatever works for you. And then in your own time, we'll lower down for either Shavasana or a seated meditation. And again, just resting in all the beautiful qualities that you've created in your practice this morning, in your body, your heart, and mind. Let that just settle as you find your rest. We'll take another minute or so here to breathe. Very gently and very slowly, allow the breath to deepen just a little bit more. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Maybe you even rock the head side to side. Hug the knees into your chest, circle them around, give them a nice hug. And then slowly come all the way to roll over onto one side, and we'll stay here for one moment. Sending out any silent prayers or best wishes before we transition back up. Take a moment in your fetal position. And then we'll use our strong arms to make our way back up to a seated position if you're lying back in Shavasana. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. And keep your strength, keep your confidence, your grace and sensitivity with you as you go throughout the rest of your day, the weekend, and the week to come. Our practice is a tool for us to come back to remind ourselves of these qualities that we already have within us. It's a way for us to work on ourselves so then we can better serve our friends, families, community. So just thank yourself for taking this time. And in honor of our practice this morning, I will gently sing the sound of Om one time. You can sing along or just listen. We'll take a full breath in. Om. Bow your heads to your very own hearts. Thank you so much again for joining with me this Saturday morning. Namaste. And just a quick announcement. I told Marion and Jackie August 1st we're going to do mimosas and yoga, so that should be fun. Lots of fun.